Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of All Things Elemental, Fae, Dragons, Unicorns, Mermaids. What have I left out?
It's all included. Oh my gosh, that was really beautiful. I love that intro that you did.
Oh, thank you. It gives a
And
chance to get that signal
the
out.
background. I don't know if we can see it, but it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Right? Can we take ourselves off? I don't think we
Yeah, let
can
me
when
do
it's
that.
live.
I think so. What's up?
That's really, I love it. It's enchanted forest or something. It's just really beautiful. And the colors, and it's springtime and it's May, and I just love it. It's really very nice. And I see Jay is here, Ness is here, Jenny and Ivana and Jen. And oh my gosh, everybody's popping in. Linda De Gonzalez, Power Beauty, Amanda, Jenny, I said that. Polly, Lark Kemper is here. Hi, Lark.
Love it.
And Cindy is here. Hi, Cindy. So Cindy says, my dragon told me the other day his name is Wong. Interesting. I love that. Must be, I can just imagine that he's this ancient dragon, you know? I love it. I love it. So how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? I know there's a lot of people on Sundays, but it's just it's a popular day. That's all. There's always room for dragons.
Oh, I can't make up my mind. Jean is going to be my eyes for today. I've had a migraine and I still can't see. So I hope I can do this. So yeah, so just Jean, welcome again. Welcome. I just love doing these with you, and we'll get back to our mystery Sundays soon. I think I wanted to wait till after school got out and I have the time and energy to put into our next mystery. So today we're going to be, let me put up that banner. Oh, okay. Messages from dragons, fae, unicorns, mermaids, elementals. Anything else you can think of? We might be able to put that right in there. So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Are you starring away while I'm double vision?
I'm trying. I'll try not to overstar you. Bora says, thank you, best chatters, best lurkers, and everyone for being here. That's so sweet. Thank you for your support there, Bora. I appreciate it. And Wiki says, hi, Ginger. Hi, Jean. Hi, Wiki.
Hi, Wiki.
She loves these. She's always here on Sundays with us. Jenny Berlin is here. Linda Gonzalez. Butterflies Are Freer is here. It's so nice to see you. And Ivana Intuitive. She is working with you as well, right?
Yes. We just had a live the other night, so we're going to work for another 3 weeks, get another one going. It's always a lot of giggles when we get together.
That's wonderful. I love that energy together. That's really nice. And Denise McMullen is here.
Because it's a later show, so I get all punch drunk or something, and you never know what comes out of it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's really nice to have that back and forth and that lighthearted interaction. It's really fun. And Michelle Krantz is here. Hi, Michelle. I see your question. Thank you very much. And Jenny, they're all saying reading, so maybe we can choose. If you just say reading, do we choose which deck? Is that what it is?
Okay, so maybe I should have made that clear. So let us know if you want a message from dragons, fae, unicorns, mermaids, or an elemental, which just elementals cover just about any unique earth being out there and star being. So yeah, let us know. Pooja got it. Oh, yay, Pooja, because I really want to do elemental.
Yeah, just like this, you guys.
Yeah. So when we call on your name again, put it in chat real quick on which fantastical mystical creature you want a reading from today. Whatever you feel called for me, we can do that. Oh.
So when they say elemental, what is that? Would you just give me a little instruction on that? Like, where would I
Yeah.
go?
Okay. So for me, for elemental would be any earthbound being, really. Those creatures that we of the unseen that want to be seen. You know, they live in the Fae realm. In my mind, they live in the Fae realm, but they're more like. Let's see if I can get a card here. You know, they're these little beings that live in the forest, in the woods, and they're just adorable. But
Can I get a reading from one of those?
yes. So for me, when I'm doing elemental, I will be using a Fae deck, and versus when they want a fairy reading or a Fae reading, I'll be using fairies and Fae work. But the Fae realm is also part of the elemental realm. So we've got Faes and we got fairies. Fae is part of the elementals for me too. So the elemental covers all of that woodland creature to me, you know. So
do we have something that says questions are closed for now? Because we have like
do we? Oh my
30
gosh!
questions.
We do. Okay. So we love you all. We'd love to get to you all, but we're going to have to close questions for this event. And please stay, because when you hear somebody else's message, sometimes there's a message in there for you as well. So I encourage you to chat with the chatters, and just have a good time listening if your names aren't called. So we'll try to get to as many as we can. I do make a list of those we don't have time for and try to get you on the next round. So best intention.
And we want to we want to make sure we get to as many as possible for and you never know. So are we going to pull one card, do you think, or
I would like to, for me, I want to pull one tarot and one oracle.
Okay.
All right. That's
good. That's good. We'll do that. So so much fun. Let's go ahead and get questions. Get started. So Ness had a quick question here, and she just wanted to know, she said her self-confidence and extroversion instead of introversion changed in the past few weeks. I noticed at the same time with woo-woo spiritual changes recently. What is happening? I feel I'm radiating, emitting energy from me now, which feels to drive the extroversion a bit. I feel as though this is almost like this awakening, spiritual awakening, kind of a rush or kind of a spike, and it may drop off. So just don't worry about it. It's almost like this exhilaration that you feel, the divine soul vibration inside of you, and you're actually realizing, and it's almost like it's amped up. It's not. It's only energy, and it's sort of like whoever is turning your dial turned a little bit too much, and you can just say, back off a little bit, you guys, it's a little bit too much. But you're definitely plugged in. I'm not sure if you took a class recently or if you had a healing, but I know that Val K from Dragonfly Crystals is saying that everybody is being turned on and has the availability to, everybody is plugged in, and it's just a matter of how much you want to get that information or the energy turned on. So Nest, there's a lot of things here for you to do, and you want to make sure that you pace yourself and write down as much as you can. But it'll always be there. It's not going to go away. It may subside a little bit, But when you call on it, that'll always be there. So trust that it's almost like riding a bike. Once you've got it, you can't lose it. It's always there. You're not going to lose it. There's nothing you have to do with it right now. You just have to say thank you. Try and ground yourself. Try and run your chakras and ground yourself, and spend some time outside in nature. This will help for you to acclimate this energy that they want humanity to bring into this earth. And we'll get into that later. But this is a dragon show. But thank you very much for your question, Ness. I think a lot of people might be interested in knowing a little bit about that. And I just wish you all the best. I'm so grateful for you to trust us with that. And thank you for everything that you do for supporting us.
Absolutely. So I have to laugh because when you're talking about turning it up or turning it down, I don't know who in chat remembers the movie This is Spinal Tap, but he has an amplifier that most amplifiers go up to 10. Well, he had an 11. And the interviewer was asking him, why just turn it up? Why does it need 11? And he just like, why can't you just go to 10? He goes, but then there wouldn't be an 11 there, would there be? So sometimes when we don't ground ourselves, I think maybe the universe puts it up to 11 thinking we're ready for it. And if we're not grounded enough, we need to ask them turn it down a little bit. But I did pull a couple cards for Ness, and I got the Ace of Cups here. So Ace of Cups, this is this little critter emerging. So Ace of Cups is emerging for me, an awakening, a spiritual awakening. And it can be very emotional, hence the cups, the water energy. It can be very emotional. So again, as Jean was saying, grounding is very important. Then I got the herbalist for you. So you might want to think about doing a little herbal remedies for yourself, chamomile. And in here, there's dandelion. So maybe look up dandelion root and dandelion tea. But this herbalist is all about healing through herbal medicine. It may be a branch of your divinity you want to even delve into so that you can help others as well as yourself. So that's what I have for you, Ness.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ginger. That was really nice and good advice as well. Thank you very much. And so we have Amanda here. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for coming. And I just wanted to, where did I see that? So Amanda was also sharing icy spirit orbs, blue, purple, pink, silver, and gold around me every day. Wow.
I'll let you go.
Wow. That is, thank you for sharing that. And she was just being supportive of Ness and letting her know that these changes are occurring, some inside of us, some outside of us, but and it's really important to anchor it and to add your intention. That energy needs to go, I think, to the crystal grid as well, and to Gaia and the crystal grid. But wow, such amazing information here. Amanda would love a reading from mermaids, unicorn, or dragon.
All right. How about I pick mermaid and you can do mermaids, unicorn, or dragon?
That sounds wonderful.
You pick a one. Which one comes through to you the most?
Well, I do actually have this little deck of mine from Diana Cooper, and I have Thor. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition, and transformation. Relax, you are safe. And this is for you, Amanda. And this is all those colored orbs that you saw. And it's called Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Yeah.
That's pretty.
Cool. And I like that they said, relax, you are safe, protects you in times of change. And I'm not sure if what changes are going on in your life at this time, Amanda, but This is a protective dragon that you have around you. So what did you get, Ginger?
Okay, so sometimes I'll put a card back thinking, no, we want happies today, but sometimes we really need to know the truth. So we have Eight of Swords here. So the mermaids, this is from the mermaid deck, and she's all about you. You might be overthinking things right now, is the message here. And it's time to free up space in your mind through meditation, through whichever you find is calming for you. Know that sometimes our thoughts are necessary, but sometimes we just let them occupy too much of our head space. And then I went to the Ocean Oracle deck, and it talks about single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what best suits you. So I'm wondering if you might be listening to other people too much and placing some self-limiting beliefs on yourself. No, you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. You do you. Choose your own path, just like this says. Your path has to suit you and your higher purpose. Don't put too much thought into what other people might be saying. So that is that message from the oceans.
She said, wow, that's beautiful. And I'm diving deeper into my spiritual path. Wonderful.
Yeah, it is.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Amanda. Thank you for your question. And I see that Michelle's here. And she says, I'll take a mermaid question or message, please. I'll take mermaids for 300, Alex.
300 pearls, Alex. I love it.
So I feel as though there's mermaids watching us, Michelle, and especially you, that maybe you have had past lives with that are sort of watching this. They're in a different realm, but they can see us and we can't see them because their awareness is aware of us. But I feel as though they're watching over us in amazement. And they're saying, oh, I remember when she was here. And, like they recognize the souls that were here and they're very much tied to us energetically. And they just want you to remember when you were a mermaid, how free you were and how fluid and how fast you were swimming under the sea. And all of the resources that you had at that time are still yours, It was very much a community environment under the sea when you were a mermaid with this mermaid who's watching over you. And it's almost like, how we have our spiritual guides and we have our loved ones on the other side and they're all watching over us. And that the mermaids are saying that they are part of this because we've had past lives with them or because they're in different realms. They're all like connected to us energetically. So that's interesting. How about you, Ginger?
That is interesting. And I can't help but to wonder, when Lemuria and Atlantis went under the sea, that's how we developed into mermaids. And so I do also believe you have mermaid connections because of this card. And it could also be that you were either the queen or the princess of a hierarchy. So this is Empress energy. This is about you in that space of nurturing and caring for others, but holding your own space and believing in yourself and using your intuition. And being mermaid, the flow, you have the ability to ebb and flow with the tide instead of fighting it. So when you feel yourself fighting it, just relax and just envision yourself within that tide, within that ebb and that flow. And your message here is about resilience. There's no need to feel rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have a determination and patience to handle what is happening. So sea turtle, and look at this heart here. I love that. Sea turtle energy is about resilience. You know, they're very soft and they're vulnerable to, let's say, the tiger shark. But they have that shell of protection around them. So you know that you're protected through all this ebb and flow that you may be going through. And yeah, just definitely don't fight the tides. It's almost like a wheel of fortune when things go up and down. When things are lower energy, are you resisting it? Are you just going to lay low and meditate, do all the things that for inner self-reflection, nurturing, all that energies until it's time for you to move up and just keep swimming, just keep swimming. That's what I have for you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. She says thank you. You're
You're
very welcome.
welcome.
You know, I would say if it gets to be, you know, not enough time, maybe we can do a lightning round at the
Yeah,
end if we need
definitely.
to.
Yeah.
So don't give up hope, y'all, if you're here. So I see Denise, and she said, could I please have a reading from Dragon? I have a red tail hawk circle. A red tail hawk circle me every day, and crow landed on the fence, and we just looked at each other. Aw,
Wow.
that's so nice. Yeah, that I love when we see into the soul of creation or of nature around us. And a lot of times, because we look through the eyes, we see that in other creatures. But I didn't get it. I don't know if anybody saw my show with Daphne from Daphne with the flower essence. And when we did the flower essence exercise that she had, I met the the creation of nature in the flower, and the
Oh,
creation, the
really?
nature's creation in the flower met my creation, my nature's creation, and we met. Talking about meeting souls, it was like I recognized the nature, the creation of nature in the flower, and the flower recognized the nature of creation in the
Mhm.
in
Oh
the
my
humanity.
goodness.
It
You have
was
to
so
pop that
profound.
link in the chat. For us
It
to
was so profound. It really was. It was the follow-up to the event. I think it says follow-up. But anyway, so let's see what we have for Denise's dragon. You know, Ginger, if you want to go first, you can, because I want to, it might
Okay.
take me a minute.
Okay. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So notice how this tortoise is making an offering to the dragon. So I feel like this is Mother Earth making an offering to you. And with these hawks, the hawk and the crow are messengers for sure, asking you for your like your open your third eye, your psychic insights, your psychic abilities. But this image too, Ace of Coins for me is also about, you know, coins are resources, but they're about making your personal space a sacred space. I think you're being asked here to make a space within your home or out in your garden and calling it, I mean, literally deeming it, this is my sacred healing space. And definitely, so aces are new beginnings. And so you're on a new journey. There's a path in this picture as well. So and trust me, there's a path in there. So you're starting a new path, a new journey, but it starts with grounding yourself and making a sacred space for yourself. And your oracle here is enlightenment, moving forward. Exactly. So once you make your sacred space and you sit still in it, you'll be shown the light and be divinely guided towards your purpose. So that's what I have for you, dear Denise.
Wonderful. Well, Denise, what I saw was that you were like a, I don't know what you would call it, a partner to a dragon, and you were wearing a long dress, and underneath your long dress, you had these lace up moccasins that laced up to
Oh,
the knee. And I think you might even have a pair of these yourself, Denise. You're probably like, I have those. And I could see that you wore these, and it was because you also wore like this belt under your dress that held, tools, not necessarily weapons, but tools for you, and that you worked together with the dragon. It was almost like you worked. It was like you could call in the dragon and have the dragon help you. I feel as though the dragon could have been one of your tools. And this is like in a different realm or a different lifetime that you had where dragons were existing with you. But I do see you, and I do see you as being young, nimble, and really adventurous, and uh, just so endearing. It was almost like it's almost like if you needed the dragon, you would be able to call on the dragon, but you had many tools in your tool belt, and the dragon being one of your sidekicks or one of your, on-call type of vehicles or assistant, you could call on the dragon's assistance. And they're saying that you still can call on this dragon's assistance, and that they can do great things, and they can do loving things. Like if you need to send love somewhere, or if you need to send protection somewhere, or if the dragon has this larger energy that you can send. But it's a tool. They are one of your tools, and in the kindest sense as you possibly can. Interesting.
just, oh my heck, I love this.
Yeah, but I don't know if you have those lace up moccasins.
That sounds fun. I mean,
It was interesting. Thank you, Denise. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So Michelle, we got done. And Linda is here. Hi, Linda. Oh,
sorry. I was trying to hide her. Put Linda back up. Hi, Kiba.
Hi, Kiba. Nice to see you. And Linda De Gonzalez. Hello, Linda. She says, please, can I have a message from any elemental who wants to talk to me?
Absolutely.
Please and thank you. Oh. Linda is saying that she's enjoying this TV series Merlin from 2008. I don't remember that one. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Elementals. So, Linda, they're giggling. They're giggling, Linda, and they're saying she wants a message, but you talk to us every day. She said they are living amongst you and your birds, that you already are in that realm, because the birds wouldn't be able to exist so comfortably around you if you didn't adjust your energy to allow their freedom and their safety to be around you. And the elementals also feel this freedom and safety that they're when they're around you, and that you have this wildlife, so to speak, or the nature around you, and it invites the elementals in at the same time. They say that they are also outside of your house because the house is almost like glowing with energy or glowing with acceptance. It's almost like they're invited. They're like, oh, how could she have nature inside the house? And they're very curious and they look, but they say that you are they're already around you and they already enjoy your energy. So what did you get, Ginger?
Just having cards flipping out all over the place. Okay, so all right. So I have this card that represents well, it represents judgment, but for me, it's almost like you're being asked to release judgment upon yourself that you may have put on, or that within your years, people's God, I wonder if this is a theme today. Self-limiting beliefs. Sometimes we believe people, not meaning to believe them, but their words stick within us. And it's time for us to do a releasing ceremony. I release all those self-limiting beliefs that others have placed upon me, so that I may move freely, because it's like there's an awakening coming up for you. Like you may already be, many of us are awakened already, but I think we're forever awakening, because we're forever learning about spirit and our spirituality and our energy. But in this image, there's some mice here offering her, offering her flowers. One seems to be trusting her with their young. And it's like they're just saying, you are such a beautiful soul. We want you to feel beautiful inside. And we need you here with us, because you help us with your loving energy, your compassion. And we know you love nature, so they're bringing you flowers. And so you may have a little mouse visitor coming upon you at some time. And then your elemental card is Spirit of Life. Remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. So pretty much saying what this card was saying. Look at the beautiful growth around her. It's like you can go outside, and you know what? I need to share something with you. I did a meditation upon meeting Gaia, and she in this meditation was telling me I was Gaia, and I giggled and say, okay, I'll be your sister Gaia. So think of yourself as Sister Gaia, the one who nurtures and loves life, from the smallest plant to the smallest bug to the earth itself. So you are being called forth to step into that energy. So that's what I have for you, Linda.
Really nice. All right. So thank you, Linda.
Thank you for letting us read for you.
So Flower Beauty is here, and then after Flower Beauty is Pooja, and then after Pooja is Jen Bowles.
So your guidance.
And can I have a reading for the rest of the year or guidance? So they want to segment it into thirds. They want you to 1/3 of the year has or more has passed, the next third, and then the last third. So this is the way they want to segment it, and they say the next third will be filled with exploration and discovery. So it'll be like adventurous and exciting new things, and it doesn't have to be big things, but just exciting new things, changes, and new things, and you'll and then the last third, I feel as though your trust in yourself will be called upon to be just be called into action. The trust in yourself, like you'll be sort of entertained in the second third, and inspired in the second third, and have inspiration in the second third, and maybe have um, you know blessings dropped in front of you, crumbs in a path to lead you in the second third. And then the last third of the year is when you'll be called upon uh, to put trust into yourself and have faith in yourself, and to really apply this. It's almost like yeah, you'll just, and it's time for you to take action that last third. So I'm not sure if that's what you're asking about, but that's what I'm feeling. Interesting. Very interesting. Flower Beauty. What did you get there, Ginger?
Well, I went to, since you didn't pick, I picked for you. We have Alice in Wonderland energy and unicorn energy for you. So looks like this last part of the, I mean, we're almost really lot of transformative energy for you. A lot of transitioning energy. There's a lot of butterflies in here, but there's one that has a crown. So I think working in your crown chakra, you're going to find like the light bulb went on, and you're going to connect more with your spirit team. And, you know, of course, this lion, he's representing strength, nobility, and protection. So you also protecting what is yours, your family, your friends. But I also get a message is that as you're tuning in with your crown chakra here, it's like you're going to know intuitively what cards to play and when. And then there's a lot of beautiful peonies in this picture. So a lot of flourishing energy for you the last part of the year here. And then I have, it's not a street lamp, it's clarity. So the more you start tuning in, the
Can you hold
more,
that a little higher?
I know it won't.
Oh, no, let me just take this down. She knows. Oh, actually a little higher. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the street lights are turning on for you. You are being guided. You're being divinely guided. Your guides are clearing the path for you. And even this unicorn has a little light on the end of its horn. And you got a fae here too. So the elementals are also working with you for the remainder of the year. You are going to be able to see things with more clarity. And do ask for that. Ask to have messages come through and that you recognize them with clarity. So that's what I have for
Yeah,
you.
that's great. That's really great advice for everybody. Please do ask that you see the messages with clarity that come through for us. It's really important. Oh, I see your other thing now, but sorry about that. Okay, so next I said it was Pooja. After Pooja is Jen Bowles, and then after Jen Bowles is let's do Jen Berlin.
Puja. And Puja.
Oh, I see. I see it. Okay. I did hit some of you guys twice, so we might have time for Lee Reeves, Fiona, Evelyn. If you guys are still here, stick around and say hi, okay? Pooja, Elementals. Ooh, Pooja. Hi, Isaac. So nice to see you.
Hello.
Um, Mm. They're saying to get to know us. They're saying to call on us and don't be shy. They say that you don't have to, it doesn't have to be in this same realm and this same energy or dimension. They said that you can call on us from other dimensions if it makes you feel safer or more comfortable. Because sometimes, if it's in our own realm or in our own energy, you don't want to be inviting in something that you're unsure about. But you can always connect to the spirit guides and the spirits in different realms in through your imagination, and this is where they can come in and assist you there. So they're saying that we are filled with fun, filled with spontaneity, filled with laughter and giggling and this type of energy. And they're also showing me, I'm not sure what I saw, but something that unexpected, and they come in different, it's almost like you can feel energy. It's more of like an energy kind of a thing. It's almost like a frequency is what they're saying. They're a frequency. So you can call on the frequency of the elementals and to invite them in to help inspire you, to help lift your spirits, and to bring you laughter and joy, and invite the energy of these elementals in. Interesting.
Fun.
Yeah, what did you get,
Okay,
Ginger?
so I'm going to do the oracle card first because it will explain the tarot that I pulled. Okay, so you have the moon pixie here, and it's talking about energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. I love that image. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this could be a call to a reminder of how powerful words, thoughts, and actions are through what we want to manifest in the world. So this moon pixie, so maybe doing a little moon ritual, or just meditating under the moon. Call in what you desire, speak it to the universe, and let the universe help you. Let the moon pixies help you. It's like wishing upon a star, and the moon pixies are helping carrying your wishes to the universe. We have this beautiful image. It's about victory, and it's about community. There's for some reason my camera, there it goes. The bumblebees all around also have wands in their grasp. So this is about you becoming victorious in your actions, in your desires, in your manifestations. And it's with the help of the community or the recognition of the community as well. So the community has your back and is willing to help you any way they can, carry you forward for your highest good. So keep that in mind, that you can manifest anything. And I highly recommend watching Jean's video on inviting your guides in and assisting you. That was amazing.
That was really good, wasn't it? It was really good. Um, and Pooja saying, so can we invite them in just by asking them in our prayers? And it's more of like an intention. It's more of like your intention. You can call on them, when you're doing the dishes, or as you're driving, or you can just say, elementals, please make me laugh today. Please come and enjoy a meal with me today. And let me know that you're here in the most kindest, gentlest, most loving way, something like this. It's just your intention. It doesn't have to be a prayer. It could be in your meditation if you want to invite them into the meditation. But and you may not see them the first day or the first week or the first month, but if you invite them in from time to time, notice what you see. You may notice like a dragonfly, or you may notice like a butterfly, or you may notice something that is it's like you've seen it before, but not in the same way. Like you're looking at it in a different way. And just be aware and take note of anything that's a little bit out of the ordinary. But that's a good question, Pooja. So
And I
thank you.
think that key energy is the invitation. So they want to be invited in your life.
And they're playful. They're very playful. Oh, thank you very much. You're so sweet. Yeah, it's interesting and fun. It certainly is. Thank you, Pooja. After Pooja is Jen Bolin, and then after that is Jen Bowles, and then Jen Berlin. So Jen Bowles,
Dragon.
Jenny Berlin. Sorry, Jenny. Okay, so Jen Bowles says, "Can you tell me if I have a dragon?" Oh my gosh, we all have a dragon. Poor Jen. Let's see what they look like. So your dragon seems to be working for other people. Your dragon seems to have I just realized they almost look like they had like a nurse's outfit on, and they were almost like a medical provider, but they are in the spiritual sense like a energy healer kind of a provider. And this this nurse, it's a nursing, nurturing, restorative, and healing type of energy. But they are wearing, I have to tell you, they are wearing a nurse's cap. That's how I knew they were a nurse. So this dragon of yours has a nurse's cap on, but they have this magical energy. It's almost like a Mary Poppins kind of energy. You know how Mary Poppins would open her bag and grab this big giant, whatever it was, a hat rack out of her a little suitcase or something. It's almost like this a magical remedy. They have remedies. This dragon has remedies for you, Jen, and you can ask this dragon to help you with the remedies. And yeah, they want you to collect rocks, but not like stones of not crystals and stones, but like rocks outside, stones outside. I think I mentioned to you that Mother Gaia is going to be helpful to you too, and I think this dragon is going to be assisting you with this. But they want you to bring in a collection of rocks from outside when you're on your walk. Just pick up something that looks, something in your hand, not anything that you have to get a backhoe to pick up. Just something small. If you find them along your path, and that these will bring in energy of the nature inside for you. But the rocks hold something that's really stable and sturdy. So, how about you, Ginger?
Okay, so I was laughing. Oh, okay, I'm not muted. Okay, here we have this dragon and all these bunnies who just love this dragon. And this dragon happens to have this look on his face like, really? Today? They just love the dragon's energy, but sometimes that dragon's energy is spent. So this is all about a balance. It's a balance of resources. It's a balance of energy. Energy is a resource, and so that you do have time for others. So I think it's a call for you to step back and make sure you're taking time for yourself, because so many people love you, love your energy, or the animals love you, the elementals love you, and it's time to replenish your energy. So I see that for you in this image. This look on this dragon. You can't see it the way I can. He's just It's just got the funny. Anyway, the message here is talking about invention, burning with passion. So there is something burning with passion within you, some creative energy that needs to come out. You have an idea that you've been putting on the back burner. Now is the time to let it out and let it go free. And you have the dragons here to assist you in this. So whatever project you've been putting off, thinking about, invite this dragon energy in to help you move forward, putting your passion into it. And it's just the more passion you put into it, the greater the rewards as far as that inner feeling of accomplishment. So yeah, so rest, get your resources together, and then go forward with that passion.
That dragon is so interesting. That second one has do you see that laser focus coming out of the dragon's mouth there? And it's almost like a horse with a tail, and then it has arms. It has, oh my gosh, very interesting.
It also has a being, almost like a genie like being. So it's almost like that dragon also has a guide to it, and it's that genie to help make everything happen for you, make your wish. Yeah, that's how I see that.
Really cool. Good for you, Jen. I'm so glad. Nice. Okay, so next is Jenny Berlin. And after Jenny Berlin, did I say who it was? I don't think so. So we'll do Cindy in Encinitas, and after Cindy will be Wiki. And just say hi, ladies, if you can. And I'll try and then after Wiki is Ocean. Might as well just do 3 at a time.
Okay.
Yep. And they're the next in line there. So we're moving right along. So guys, hold on to your hope. Oh, she wanted a reading, and then she chose elemental reading for Jenny Berlin. It's interesting. I'm not as familiar, but this is interesting. This is a learning experience for me. So, Jenny, what I'm picking up for you is a little bit more of an ancient type of energy that is almost like a tree spirit, almost like the hills. They're part of the hills, part of like a Gaia or a Pan or a green man, but it's not really a man. It's more of the spirit of the trees and of the grove, and maybe even like the boxwood bushes. There are tree gnomes and things like this. This is what I'm picking up for you, but it's more ancient. It's more ancient, and it's more in a dimension. It's in a different dimension, but it's in this realm, but in a different dimension. Does that make sense to you? It's on the earthly realm. I think all the elementals are, but I'm just trying to describe what I see. And you're known to them, Jenny, and they're saying that you honor them and respect them and hold them in highest regard, and they just want to honor you right back. And they're saying that that you're very, very fortunate to be incarnated here as a human this time. Not sure what you were the last time, but they're just telling me that you're lucky to be incarnated as a human, and that you're able to walk this earth, and that this is your how you have a bye week when you have football. I think this is your bye lifetime. Like, it's your lifetime just to have experiences and to grow. There's really not anything. They're almost like saying, look at Jenny go. She's in this human form. And they're all like supporting you and watching you. And they do say that if you ever need us, we'll be there for you. But they have this really deep, slower energy that is grounded and ancient is what I want to call it. Yeah, it's almost like eons of energy. So this goes back quite a ways for you, Jenny. Really interesting. Oh, she says she's surrounded by trees. No wonder. Lovely. Yep, they're calling to you and they love you and they watch you and they're excited to be a witness to your human incarnation. I think you're muted.
I'm always muted. Jonathan popped in. Say hi to Jonathan. And I don't know if we can add his name and do the lightning round, but we're trying to get to everybody. Yeah,
I see him. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, how wonderful is this? You got the High Priestess, Jenny. So this might go along with everything Jean was saying. So you were talking about the different realms. Earth realms have different realms, I believe. So yeah, so you can get those elementals from any of those layers underground. So this high priestess energy. So of course that's all about accessing those ethereal wisdom and knowledge nuggets here. She's got a little birdie. She's got in her hand. Hello. Okay, we're not.
Put your hand in front of the card, like when you point. It kind of. I'm
trying to see. I'm trying to see if like that. A little bit. There we go. So it's like listening to that little birdie speaking to you, that little voice. So know that even our thoughts are messages from our guides. So pay attention to the little thoughts and the little messages. She's also got a raven on her shoulder. So you are definitely being whispered to. So it's time to work on that crown chakra and your clairaudience to be open and receptive to these messages. And again, ask to receive these messages with clarity. I say I ask and intend to recognize messages with clarity. So you've got the little birdie wisdom. So for me, that's the elemental whispers of nature. And then we have this raven who's like the whisperer of the unseen, the other realms. So, and she's got all these stars around her head. So it could also mean otherworldly realms. And I believe elementals can be from other worldly realms as well. So you have that calling for you. And it says, life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It is time to cut out all the noise. We have this beautiful stag here. The stag energy, that's a very spiritual being in itself, and it's about you being in connection with the divine, with the nature elements, and just holding up this noble confidence within you and always using it for the best, the greatest good of all. So these antlers, to me, I will always say antlers. When I see antlers, they're your spiritual connections, your spiritual highways to the divine. So, but this is all nature spirit. So it's your connection to the spirit beings here on earth as well. So that's what I have for you.
Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Love your energy, Jenny Birdland. Thank you very much for your question. That was so much fun, wasn't it, you guys?
I loved it.
Oof. Wow. Okay, so we have Cindy Wiki Ocean. So here's Cindy. What does Wong want me to know? Earlier when we were saying hello to everybody, she shared with us that her dragon told her their name was Wong.
Love it.
So her dragon wand, what does Wong, what made you know? That there's much more fun to be had, Cindy. They're saying there's more fun to be had. There's more adventures ahead, and that almost like hold on to your seat. That they're going to take you on a magic carpet ride, and in the sense that adventure and um, what does Wong want me to know? He loves you. You have had past lives together, and that you are always a team. That he's going to bring you somebody to represent him. I feel as though there's somebody that is going to remind you of him in the sense of loyalty, in the sense of protection, in the sense of adventure, in the sense of trust. It's somebody that you'll feel like you've known your whole life, and you'll be like, Wong, is that you? Oh, how lovely. Lovely. It's so much fun. How about you, Ginger?
Yeah, I have this very interesting image here. It's these two dragons. They have their nest and their eggs. And at first I thought, okay, somehow a fire has sparked within the nest and they're working together to repair this nest. But on looking closer, I feel like this third egg, this middle egg, I see a dragon within there. So this is a very special energy for this particular dragon who's about to be, well, I think it's in the process of being rebirthed. It's like the phoenix energy. So something within you, your dragon wants you to know that there's a spark inside you waiting to come out, and it's almost like the emergence, a re-emergence, even like Jean was saying, a past life part of you is coming to be just going to emerge soon, re-emerge. And this is all about you doing something for the greater good, and you have the assistance of the community around you. And they also, it's almost like the Three of Wands energy too. Something to be celebrated within you needs to come forward and come out. And it's all about your inner passion, that inner fire within you. Almost like star dragon energy, I'm figuring, but it's almost like it's deep within the earth's core as well. And I don't know why that comes to me, how it might make sense, I'm not sure, but definitely some sort of a maybe a reconnection to this past life with your Wong dragon. And then, oh wow, so this card says transformation, defining yourself. So whatever is happening here, rebirthing, is that right? Some sort of wonderful transformational energy is happening within you. And let's just say this is you, like you're that spiritual warrior, and here's Wong. Wong is there to be with you every step of the way, to guide you, to protect you, to help you with this beautiful rebirth, rising of the phoenix energy within you. So, wow, that's what I have for you, Cindy.
That's a neat card. I
That
love
is
those cards. And tell us the name of that deck again.
this one.
Yeah.
This is Dragons. It's by Paolo Barbieri, the same one who does Night Fairies. It's just Paulo Barbieri, and it's dragons.
Okay.
I can't remember. What I've done was combine his dragon, unicorn, and dark night fairy decks. Took my favorites and made a deck out of it. So
Wow.
I don't have the actual box that was from.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Star Dragons,
Star
Jonathan
Dragons,
saying.
thank you. It is Star Dragons. Thank you, Jonathan.
Good going.
Jonathan to the rescue.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah,
And
lots of beautiful energy, Cindy.
Cindy's like, whoa.
Am I ready for this?
Wong
Yes,
is the
Wong
best.
is the best. Oh my God. And as soon as I read that, I felt a lot of little tingles going on. Wong is present. Wong is definitely present.
And Far Away is here. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. So I have Wiki, Ocean, and then after Ocean is Lee Reeves. And just say hi there. So okay, good. So Wiki, sorry
Wiki.
guys, I say it. Wiki, Ocean, Lee.
That sounds like an actual name. Wiki Ocean Lee.
I know, right?
Mermaids. Love it.
Aww.
All right.
Yeah, let's all you want to do a public spiritual journey and go on a magic carpet ride together?
Yes.
Be fun. All right. Wiki says, I'd like a mermaid message, please. All right, get back into the water. I do feel a sense of community down there. I don't know what it is. There's a sense of the mermaids are grouped together, the mer people are grouped together, and they are in balance with the other species under there. And there's something about a community with this. Whoever asked about a mermaid the last time I talked about a community type of feeling, and this is what I'm getting from them. It's almost like live and let live. It's almost like you know how you see a school of fish, and then there's maybe a whale, and the school of fish go around the whale and keep on swimming, but they don't bother the whale at all. They just move right around, and it's almost like automatic. So there is this like ecosystem that is where the mermaids live, that everybody is symbiotic with their relationship to each other, and their respect for one another, and knowing that, you know, there's no one greater force or entity than the other. They all need each other, and that each one is important. And I'm saying this because they're saying that you are important, that there's no one person that's more important than you, that we're all individuals here, and that we all have this soul's expression. And this is really what she wants to share with you. And she's saying that don't judge us for our beauty, judge us for our character. She said that. She said that, Wiki. Oh my gosh. That's really neat. Because I'm looking, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm seeing. Let me know if you can't. No?
I think I can for sure.
See?
Yes.
See?
Mm-hmm. It's almost like the elementals. Sometimes I believe they stay hidden because they're not pretty and cute and cuddly as like we think of fairy. And that's why I'm so drawn to that fae world, because it's the unique, it's the unseen, that hidden treasures and stuff. So yeah. So I love that expression you had. I'm laughing because you're talking about the fish swimming around the whales. Here we have them swimming around the two little selkies here. So lots of play.
Oh my gosh. And when I said, can you guys see that? And you're like, I think I can. Now I know what you were talking about. Look at that, you guys. Oh, wait, let me make it a little bit. I had just described that. the fish swimming around the whales.
There's a uniformity of it's like a hierarchy, and it's not because the whales are more the emperor. They're bigger, and so we want to make way for them because we don't want to get run over. But there's a majesty, a majestic energy within this sea world here. Let me read this to you. It says, your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So in this image, I think these playful, cute little beings are being distracted by all the fish around them because they want to play, but they also need to be quiet, but they want to be a part of that play as well. So in between all your play, find a quiet space. And I like to put on YouTube, I have either wind chimes going or the natural flow of water and birds singing. So anything that's quieting for you, quieting and help you be still. But what I got for you for your mermaid energy is the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like this is like, as you're being in stillness, it's like the sunken ship that has hidden treasures. Go down deep within your subconscious, your conscious, your spiritual energy, and you will find treasures there. And you may find unique creatures as well wanting to also communicate with you. So there's almost like an underworld ethereal realm within the ocean that has yet to be discovered, and it's wanting to be discovered. So if that makes sense to you. Thank you, Wiki, for letting us read for you.
That was really cool. She said she loves the ocean, and that she said it's quieter under the water. How about that? Wow. Wow. She said, I just have a love of the water and the ocean. Wow.
Sometimes
Very
when I
nice.
go into meditation, I will picture myself on a cliff and then just stepping off into the water and just feeling myself float. And that ethereal feeling just helps open you
up. So I have Ocean, and then I have Lee, and then I have Evelyn, and then Isaac, and then Fiona. And that should wrap it up. And we're going to try and move along a little more in a rapid pace if possible. So just make sure Ocean is here. If you're here, just say hello. Lee, I think Lee did say hello. Lee, if you're still, yeah, Lee Reeves. Yeah, I think she was here. Ocean, Lee Reeves, Evelyn, Isaac, all of you guys just say hello. Let me know you're still here. Yep, Ocean's here. Thank you. And he's probably like dove on the bed and said, I'm here.
He wants dragon.
I heard him running, jumped onto the bed and said,
oh.
Okay, message from the dragons. I see you, Lee. Thanks. Thank you. I see different things when I look for your dragon there, Ocean, and I'm seeing almost like in a chemistry lab, but it's more like a organic kind of a growth kind of place. It's almost like when you would sprout plants. I don't know what you call it. I'm trying to think of that term. When you do seedlings and then you like nurture the seedlings and then you would like how they you're developing, and this dragon is developing and creating nature and almost like meshing nature together to assist one another. And you know how they have, if you plant peppers and these flowers together, then makes the peppers grow better and it makes the flowers grow better, like sort
Wow.
of making the same type of organic atmosphere that was under the ocean, that they're doing this more on this earthly realm. And but it's almost like a science lab, but it's more of like a nature lab, but it's more like a symbiotic kind of an energy, and more of energetic and nature and science all together. So this, and your dragon is the one who's watching over this. I see them watching over this. And I feel as though they may be whispering information and secrets into your ear as well. But they do. There is a dragon that has like some spikes on their head, and they look fierce, but they are very loving and protective. But the fierceness is almost like strength to you. Like you wouldn't. It's important for them to be appearing to be intimidating as a protective measure. But their inside, their heart is just gentle and wanting world peace. In other words, so that's what I was picking up.
Gee, I
Interesting.
wonder why.
That's what I saw again.
Yeah,
Oh my
and it is a card of protection. So,
Wow.
and as you were explaining this symbiotic growth, I was just looking at all what's coming out of this fire here, and yeah, creation. So, yeah. So since I just showed this first, it says finding what's important. So it's very, very imperative that you do find what's important to you and build upon that and grow upon that. And in the meantime, expressing that fire within. But you have this interesting elemental coming out of this image. Um, so serene and peaceful, but she's coming out of that fire. So, yeah, oh my gosh. So, this dragon, okay, so this dragon is protecting this person that's a little more vulnerable. So you might find yourself in vulnerable area right now in your life, and just know that you are protected by these dragons. And then I've been pulling for Ocean here, Empress energy lately. So I find that very interesting. This Empress energy is definitely being the protector for others as well. So as you are being protected by this fierce dragon, you are providing gentle protection for those who are a little more vulnerable here on Earth. And I love this Empress energy for you. Using her intuition to guide her through her path, and but more importantly, this Empress energy is all about nurturing others. So there you go. There you go.
So cool. Really cool.
I'm going to shut my window because my neighbor has decided to use the chainsaw. So un momento, por favor.
Okay, so Lee says, I love dragons. She would love a message from her dragons. And then Evelyn Isaac.
Should we start a lightning round or?
Yeah, we're going to have to. Yeah. So what that means, you guys, is we're going to take one question each.
Okay.
So do you want me to do Lee, and then you can do Evelyn, and then
Yeah.
I'll do Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay. Takes me a minute though. So Lee, I just checked with your dragons, and they're all on a bus, and they have like their suitcase on top of their lap. You know how you would hold the suitcase and then you would set it on top of their lap, and they're in the bus and they're traveling. So I'm not sure if you're expecting to be traveling this summer or this year, but they're going to be traveling with you, and they're almost like reserved to the fact that this bus will take them where they need to go. So I feel it's also a message for you to trust in your destiny, in your travels, in your uh, where you're meant to go. Trust that the driver is taking you where you need to go. And they almost are going to be like an example or like a model or an example for you, that they are on the bus, they have what they need, and they are resigned to allow the driver to drive the bus, which means, for you to allow spirit and to navigate, and the universe to navigate your journey, your spiritual journey, and that you have everything you need with you, and that they are also there with you. And I don't see you in the bus though, and they're just almost like impersonating you, I think, or not impersonating, but representing. They're giving me the representation, but they can all. This is the way that they're going to be teaching you. And I say they because there's a couple of them. There's like a family or a herd, or no, we looked that up the last time. It's called a herd or something, a herd or something like that. um, and so you do have a bunch of them around you, and that they're there to help to guide you. And they do seem like shapeshifters, like they can change. And like if you need to go to a birthday party, then they'll help you to figure out to navigate that. If you need to travel, they'll show you how to navigate that. If you need, all these different scenarios that they're going to be you and show you. That's really interesting. I've never seen that before, Lee.
That's fun.
Interesting. Okay, so next is Evelyn. Here's
All right,
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
And she says, "Can I have a message from the dragons?" Good.
Yes, perfect. So first of all, you need to know that your dragons are here to help you conquer your demons. Look how fierce you are sitting on top of this dragon. Look how fierce this dragon is, and he has his own little magic. I almost said lightsaber. It's a lightsaber. He will just clear your path to get you moving, help you conquer your demons and your self-limiting beliefs. And why? Because you are on the ready to start a new path on your journey. So, we have many paths we take, but all lead us to where we're meant to be, our purpose. And so pages are about the beginnings. This is earth element here. And so the beginning of collecting your resources, or managing your resources, being very paying attention to the organization of your resources. So resources, not only money, but it's time, it's energy. So you are just on the beginnings of this wonderful journey that will bring blessings to your resources. And I have an affirmation for you that I am open and receptive to the abundance that flows into my life. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. So that's what I have for you, Evelyn.
Beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Evelyn, so sweet. Thank you very much, Evelyn. That was really, really, really nice. Oof. Okay, so next we have Isaac and Fiona, and we're going to be able to squeeze in Jonathan, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure we are.
sure.
And Isaac, Fiona. I'll do Isaac. You'll do Fiona, and then
Okay.
we'll wind up with Jonathan.
Okay.
And Isaac said, "I would love a message from the mountains about my highest destiny line." Okay. I should have been doing this while you were doing the other one, but I wanted to watch. um, so they're almost saying to step out of your own way. I think that they're saying just to it's already your highest destiny line is in action, it is in play, and they just want you to step out of your own way and allow it to proceed. It's almost like your hands are very tight on the steering wheel and they can't drive that bus. You know, the bus that Lee's dragons were willfully letting spirit drive, or the universe drive that bus. They want you to let go of that wheel, Isaac, and to just step out of your own way and allow that the divine synchronicities to occur. That it's not anything that we need to try or to work towards. It's almost to relax and to allow this and to trust. Trust is really big. Is really big, because you're like, I need it now. I don't see any evidence. I need to know evidence. I need to know now. I can't see it happening. Why is it? I see it happening for everybody else. I don't see it happening for me. And it is happening. And it is hard for us to see it ourselves. And you can ask the mountains to reflect this to you. You do hear the mountains speak to you. And they'll lift you. They'll lift you. They'll hold you up high. And you'll gain a perspective from these mountains. Go traveling. Go do a journey on the mountain. Walk up the mountain in your journey. Carry everything that you need to carry and sit at the top of those mountains and look down and view your highest destiny line. And it'll be revealed to you. So that's what I got, Isaac. I hope that helps. Oh, geez. Yes,
Beautiful.
I feel. Oh, wow. Good. Perfect. Yep. I'm lightheaded too. So you might be a little lightheaded.
Because you were up there in that altitude.
Mountain. And he's like, that sounds like me saying, I can't see it for me. I can see it for everybody else, but I can't see it for me. It is really, it's not easy there, Isaac, for sure. But thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. And next is Fiona. Did Fiona say hi? Is Fiona here?
Oh, let's find out, because I pulled cards for her.
Oh, okay. If you already did, that's fine.
Fiona, are you here still?
So Isaac is saying he's actually in Colombia, South America right now. So that's where all those mountains are coming from. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't see Fiona. Should I?
Do you want to just go with Jonathan until she comes in, if she comes in at all? Yeah, she may not have known that we were going to do a lightning round.
Right. Okay.
Hi, Viviani.
Hey, Viviani.
So let's do Jonathan, and if Fiona comes in, we'll do her last. Right. How's that?
Okay. Jonathan, Fae, Alice in Wonderland and unicorns, mermaids, dragons. What's your poison?
Okay, thank you, Wiki.
Sweet.
Right. Do you have a preference there, Jonathan? Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize.
He's open to anything. Okay, let me do a mixture then. I haven't used these cards yet. Or have I? Oh, I did once. Yeah, I feel like doing Alice in Wonderland for Jonathan. Oh, go down that rabbit hole, Jonathan. Come with me. All right. So, all right. We've got temperance for you. It's funny. It says, eat me. She's reaching for that table. All right. So obviously we need balance here. Balance of, I'd love to say, staying grounded yet connected with source energy. When we stay grounded, we're drinking the elixirs of life. And then when we go up into that sugary ethereal realm, because we get high up there. Sugar makes us high. It raises our energies and stuff like that. So just making sure you're balanced in that those areas. Could also be because this says eat me, maybe a little more balance in your health, drink more water. And but I can also see it's okay to treat yourself, because I know you eat pretty healthy for the most part, but it's okay to treat yourself every once in a while. Let me see what else I can get in here. So we've got a lot of teacups and teapots. So I'm wondering, it's also about balance. And I was just going to say time, and I see a watch in here. Balancing your time and energy spent trying to please others or be involved with others. I know you just did a whole lot with your PTA type of thing. So balancing your time and energy with those who love being with you, love your energy, love your contributions, and then maybe take a time out for your own little sip of tea in your garden. So let's see what Celtics say. The gift, communication, gift, and crystals. Ooh. I'm almost thinking you're going to find a unique crystal for another one of your amazing necklaces. Finding time for yourself. Yeah, there's something out there that you're going to be gifted with in the form of a crystal is what I'm thinking. And in this, okay, if you don't know, Jonathan creates crystal grids that you can wear. They're necklaces. And this next one, I think, will have to do with communicating with either Gaia. I'm trying to get focus there. Pele, something to do with earth element here. So it's like you're going to be gifted with a very unique piece, and you're going to create something out of it that's going to enhance communication. So that's what I'm seeing here. Definitely. Mind, body, and spirit, I feel. I heard. Okay. So, all right. That's what I have for you, Jonathan.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Well done. Well done, everybody. I'm so glad we were able to get Jonathan in and do a little bit of a lightning round, and we're a little bit over our time. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. It's really fun on a Sunday. If you guys like us to do these things on Sundays, these little more out there adventurous type of readings, and we love it, and it's a beautiful time, and everybody's here together. And just let us know below in the show note or in the comments, and if this is something, or if you have a suggestion, or what you like more of, and if you want to do just one all mermaids, just one all dragons, just one, and we're working on developing new show ideas, so we really like to hear a little bit more back from you. And Gingerfae, where will you be later this week? Where can we all find you?
Ooh, gotta get my handy dandy notebook out. I was just on with Ivana. I'm taking a little bit of break, but I think I'm on with it's today night. Yeah. Thursday, full moon readings with Heather for Indigo Jaguar. And then Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Richie. I'm on Richie's channel. Love his energy. He's so sweet. And so I'm back on his channel doing some readings there. And I can't wait. And then exciting. The following Monday, Allie.
Oh, wow. Very nice. That was fun with Allie last night, wasn't
It
it?
really was fun watching her live get to
I
5,000.
know it wasn't that was even that was over the top. You couldn't have planned it any better than that. It was really wonderful, very exciting to watch live that happen. And tomorrow I'll be on with the Magic Monday with Wisdom Seeker Joan and Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. Terry Suzuki will be together again after a little bit. Terry was traveling, so this is the first time we'll be all back together for since a little while. So please do come on over. And if anybody is watching this from my channel, please do come over and subscribe to Gingerfae Tarot's channel. You'll be one. She has amazing guests and really beautiful readings. And if anybody is interested in a private reading from me, I do offer 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute readings. So it doesn't have to be a whole hour long if you don't have the time. And there's a couple of different things that are offered in there, and you can also put in your requests. So don't be shy. Come on over, and it's SunPsychicJean.com. And if you come over, just say hello. Is there anything else you wanted to follow up with there, Ginger?
No, it's just Jonathan put Amanda and I have a beach walk video on his channel if we want to live vicariously through him. Jonathan lives in Hawaii, so why wouldn't we want to? So, all right.
Very nice.
Thank you for driving today. I really appreciate that. And I guess we can send everybody off with Fae blessings and thank everybody for being here. And we get a little fairy butt too. Bye, everyone.